Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I'm in a 2012 Willerby Salsa. It's a 35 by 12 two bed. We've got double glazing and electric heaters. It's priced at $13,299. Going to give you a look around, show you the layout and the condition, point out a few bits and pieces. So let's get on. So living area here, you can see we've got some jazzy carpet. We could always replace this if you wanted to. It might just make things a little bit more neutral, I would say, because as it is, I don't know who picked it, but yeah, enough said there. We've got a fitted seating area on my left hand side here. I'd say L-shaped, but it's fairly evenly spaced out and sized, so it's not even really an L. So corner sofa, decent size there. We've had a clean of the upholstery. It's sort of a little bit grubby in a couple of areas, but we have had the Ruck Doctor on it, so it has had a clean and tidied up that a little bit. Got gas fire over on my right hand side, as you can see, plus sort of area for television, entertainment, sort of bits and pieces. A couple of floating shelves and a bit of storage below as well, which is handy to have. Just to point out, there's no curtains in the front end here. We've got blinds on these front windows and or a roller blind there on the door side window here in the living area. There's also a roller blind on the dining window. Just pointing out, because most caravans do have curtains, but I do think with curtains, sometimes whilst they're nice and sometimes can give you a bit more of a warm feeling, blinds are quite nice as well, because it does mean that there's no fabric hanging down either side, and you just get a lot more natural light coming in when you do have blinds on the caravan on the windows. So just sort of highlighting that for you to see. There's a dining area here fitted in the corner there, same style upholstery and everything as the living area. Coming up a little bit to the kitchen area, so you can see we've got a galley style kitchen, so along the door side there. There is obviously the worktop here, as you can see, it's got I don't know if they removed a unit on the end there, or what would have been there originally actually. I was sort of wondering whether someone might fancy putting a washing machine there, although it would be a bit loud for being here in the living room area. So the only thing, you could fit perhaps a freezer, so you could have a fridge, because there's an under counter space at the other end, so you could have a fridge at one end and a freezer at the other end perhaps. I'm just wondering maybe someone had something fitted there, because I think usually there would be an extra unit there. But anyway, kitchen itself, I like these cupboard doors. Bit of delamination around a couple of the edges, but just sort of going, but nothing there they're falling apart and that they really need much attention. Just think they're quite snazzy, as you can see, just slightly different colour compared to a lot of caravans. We've got the under counter space there, as I said. You've got the sink, and then we've got microwave space up on the wall there, and then opposite the sink there we've got our gas oven, a hob and grill. Cooker hood is not there, just to show you it was probably an optional extra and it wasn't paid for, so there's just a dummy kind of hood area there as it stands. Coming up the caravan, we've got one exterior door that comes in here on our right hand side. By that exterior door we've then got cupboard space and water heater space, so the water heater doing our hot water for the kitchen and bathroom, just a simple Morco D61B. Coming along we've got a little poster on the wall here about Stowers lime juice cordial, no musty flavour, so that's nice. Don't know how old that is, probably not an original poster. I hope they didn't leave it behind by accident. The main bedroom's at the rear of the caravan, as you can see. We've got right across the back. This caravan is similar to a lot of other layouts where they do give you a good sized main bedroom, as you can see. So there's a good sized bed, and then we've got loads of storage in here. We've got corner units there fitted to the walls. We've then got a bank of wardrobes over in the corner there, plus loads of space for activities. And then if I spin around then as well, we've then got a bank of wardrobes and drawers here as well. Got an electric plinth heater that's fitted below the unit there, and we do have windows on both sides of the caravan, both on the door side and the off side, so that does let in a lot of natural light. There's plenty of space in here, just to add on, if you wanted to fit central heating, if it was a perfect van for you spatially, but you wanted central heating instead of electric heaters, there's loads of space in here to have some central heating fitted, and that is something we could do for you, either put it under the window or indeed that space just there next to the wardrobes instead. So loads of space if you wanted to do that. There's an ensuite toilet, as you can see here, toilet and sink. Again, fairly decent sized room. And then when we come out of our main bedroom here, back past that poster, and we turn to our right hand side, we've then got our twin room. So we've got two single beds, bedside unit, and then some cupboard space, or shelving space I should say, in the corners, just like you do in the main bedroom. If I spin around, we've then got our wardrobe unit. It's only a half wardrobe, as you can see, otherwise you would lose your feet. So it's just a half wardrobe unit there, hanging space plus a plinth heater fitted to the unit. Carpets in the main bedroom and the twin room are not brilliant. I think they're original, they've had a bit of wear, So I think probably chucking some new carpet down throughout the caravan actually would be quite a big lift to it, and something we could look at doing for you if you wanted. Coming into the main bedroom, into the bathroom, we've got our sink and toilet and shower. Shower's just operating at the moment with a bar there. There's no shower curtain, but that's essentially the idea of what's going on there, is to have a shower curtain on it. Maybe possible to retrofit a set of sliding doors on there or something. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look at that with the workshop, and there may be an additional cost for that, but we can look at that if it is something that you want to do. But otherwise, sink, shower and toilet, and then of course an electric bathroom panel heater there. So that's the inside of the Salsa. So I'm going to jump outside now and I'll show you the exterior. Looking around the exterior of the Salsa, the first thing that hopefully you'll notice is the colour. So we've got this sort of browny tint to the panels, which the Salsa always have, and then the window colour as well. It's that kind of oaky colour windows, which weirdly enough the Rio that's next to us also has. So I was about to say it's quite rare, but then it doesn't work for me really, because there's a Caravan right next to it with the same windows and doors. But it is technically rare, because most other ones, as I spin round, generally speaking, have white windows, white frames. So it is a bit more rare, because most have white. It just so happens to be next to one that's got the exact same windows and doors. But as you can see, yeah, nice colour windows and doors. Got a bit of damage to the guttering along the front there. That just needs bending back out again. That's not too much of a problem. Coming down the offside, again, you've got guttering. There's no downpipes on this one. You've just got the standard gutter channels along the sides, whether they are bigger than the old-fashioned gutter channels that are only a couple of inches wide, so it's going to help the water run off a little bit better. Going around the back, there's no damage to worry about, or any significant damage anyway. Just poked myself in the arm on something growing out of this the fence, the grass, something got me. No, also talking about back and offside are okay. Coming down the door side then, just noticed we've got a key box fitted. I think we're going to have to try and get that off because it's a bit pointless. They put some tape over it, so not much going on there. So I think we try and remove that one. And then we've also got a bit of paint flaking off of the hinges and the door handles, so I think really we'll fit a new one of those and fill in these couple of holes. Dropping down to show the chassis. It's a standard chassis. Bit of surface rust on it that you would often get on a non-galvanised chassis. Try and get out the sun glare. But whilst there's some surface rust, it's perfectly fine, and nothing to worry about there. So that's been our Willerby Salsa. It's a 35 by 12 2-bed from 2012. It's priced at $13,299. It's got double glazing and electric heaters. If you'd like to have a look, pop along and see us. We can talk about the bits and pieces we can do or can't do, depending on what you want us to do. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. Free delivery within 100 miles to the nearest accessible point following an access check. We do gas, electric and water testing. Got a 3-month warranty. Everything gets looked at and checked over. If you've got any questions, just please give us a call or pop along and see us. Cheers.